So what advice would you give to a man who is becoming a daddy? Um, and how should he embrace his daddyhood? What would you tell him what to do?
So again, I think there's a bit of a pejorative that happened. I mean, when I came out about 20, 25 years ago, I remember a lot of people saying, I don't want to be a daddy. Like, don't call me daddy.
Right,
Very
right.
upset by it.
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
remember one of
yes.
my friends who was absolutely a daddy, very handsome daddy. He said, it wasn't until I had some guy underneath me and I was fucking him and he called me daddy that it finally was okay. But
Right.
every moment until then, when I would say, you're a very handsome daddy,
Uh-huh.
it was just, he got very offended and kind of standoffish. We're friends, so I mean, very offended, but he didn't like it.
Right.
Um,
Yes.
and what I would say is that daddy is much more than just how old you are. If you have a hang up around age, daddy is much more about how you take your experience and what you have to offer and you offer it to others, right? It's sort of, it's how you show up for
Yes.
the next generation. It's how you show up for others. Um, and I don't know that it's any more complicated than that. I think people try and make it more complicated than that, but
Yeah.
it's much more about a generous sort of kindness that you have towards the next group of people who are coming
That's so
up.
great.
Yeah.